So hello everyone and welcome back to Unit 7 Arrays, and we were discussing strings in that, and we learned how we can initiate strings. And now what we are going to learn how we can ask user to enter the string, because there is a slight difference. You cannot directly ask user to enter the string just like we have variables. There is a slight catch in that. Oh, I misspelled learn. I must have missed A in here, but that is not a point to be worried about. Now, first of all, we need to declare an array, and since we are not initializing it within the declaration part, or we are not initializing, the programmer is not initializing that is why we need to specify the maximum size or the length of the string that can be given to this array of string, or let it be 5 for now. Okay, and now what we are going to do, I told you earlier the format specifier for string is s, so I'm going to enter a string. So for that I'm just giving a printing statement, enter the string, and after that I'm just scanning it. I'm using same format specifier %s, and then I'm going to specify a. There is a difference. Generally we specify the address of the variable, and but in this case we do not need to write ampersand before the name of the string. Okay, so here is one difference. No need of ampersand address of operator. And why don't we need that? I will be telling you when we will be studying the relationship between pointer and the strings. Okay, basically not the strings but the arrays. And after that I'm again going to print out the string. So now I will be entering a string, keeping in mind that the maximum size of a string is 5. What if I am going to enter the character which is more than the maximum length? Let's add learning pocket, and we are getting learning pocket as it is. And you may get learning pocket or the string or the size of a string that you entered, but you cannot particularly access particular element. If you are going to access a6, suppose if you want to access a6, let's do that. Okay, I'm just 8. Okay, %c and a8. Let's see what we are getting. Though we are getting warning that it is the more than the size of this array or the string specified. Let's see. So what we are getting p. Okay, oh, I have not entered the next line, so I have just entered the next line, new line character for clear output. Learning pocket, and you can see in here we get p as a8, 1, which will be 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. We are getting p, but the size of array is 5. How we can access a8? And that is what we need to do with the contiguous memory location. Okay, so these all characters are stored in contiguous memory locations. Though the maximum size of a is 5, in many of the cases you will get a runtime error instead of this output, and Xcode is very good with handling codes. That is why you are getting a8. But though in memory learning pocket is getting stored, but if you are going to allocate that memory location can be allocated to any other variable also. So this, you may not guarantee that the string after 0 1 2 3 4, after this learn, after this, so all the characters stored after learn, you cannot guarantee that they will be still be there, they will still be there after, if for a long program. Okay, you cannot guarantee that. They can change their value because they are not particularly allocated for a. Okay, though they are getting saved, but you cannot guarantee that they will be available all the times. Okay, and one more thing that I mentioned, you can get a runtime error in this type of situations. Okay, so this was about how the things work in here. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to increase the size of the string and we are going to access the correct fourth character, that would be basically fifth, because indices start from for 0 itself. Okay, and I'm adding a new line character for the need program. So let's enter the string learning pocket. Okay, so what are we getting here right now? We just got learning. What about the pocket that we stored in the string? And we are getting a, that will be, that is working very fine, because 0 1 2 3 fourth index will be this only. So now let's try to access if we are getting problem with the printing or the scanning. If I'm going to access now the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 ninth character, or you can say the ninth index of the learning pocket, and I will see whether we are not able to scan the particular this section, or we are not able to print that section, but that section is getting saved. So let's see what is going on in here. Learning pocket, and you see we got a very gibberish, or you can say a random value for a9. And why it is so? Because now we can say that this part was never saved, or you can say scanf. If we are going to use scanf and you're going to scan a string, and so as soon as you type up white space character or space bar, the scanning process is going to get terminated. Though you would be able to write down a string, but that string will never be stored in the string that was scanned. Okay, for that what we use uh, percentage, then square bracket, caret symbol, and then slash n, and percentage star c. Okay, so what this statement is telling the compiler, this statement is telling the compiler that uh, you need to scan the string until you encounter slash n, and slash n is new line character, or you can say simply enter. As soon as I press enter, the then only you are going to stop the scanning process, not before. Okay, and if I'm not going to include caret symbol, then it will say the opposite of what I just meant by now. So it is going to scan only, it is only going to scan new line character, it is not going to scan any other character. Okay, and negation of slash n will meaning, or caret slash n will mean that you need to scan until you encounter slash n, or you enter is pressed by the user. So let's see if this is working for us or not. So it is working for us. Okay, and it is working for us, and we are getting p as the result. Okay, the thing that we encountered just right now was a runtime error, guys. And why do we had that runtime error? Because the string is of uh, 16 character, 15, you can see count 15 in here, and one extra for backslash 0, that is the ending character of a string. That is why we encountered that runtime error. Though our program was working very fine. So that is why I'm going to again increase the size of an array. And now you just saw an example, it's yourself, that if you are going to have less length and you are going to enter more characters than the length specified for the string, then you can encounter that runtime error and your program may crash. Okay, so let's run our program again. Learning pocket goes there, and we are getting p, and we are not getting any runtime errors now. So this was about how you can enter a string, and you can even use now I'm going to use o, and if I'm going to specify o, then the string, or you can say the scanning process for the string, will work until o is encountered. And I've been going to run the program and demonstrate you this right now. And you can see uh, the string was saved until p, because as soon as you encountered o, the scanning process was terminated. You can use any other character also at which you want to terminate the scanning process. So this was all about how you can accept the string from a user, and see you in the next video.